Hello and welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are well. I'm all strapped up like a pack horse again today, which can only mean one thing. I'm doing a bit of wildlife photography. And today I'm visiting a place called Brandon Marshes, which is just south of Coventry, because I happen to be bringing my daughters up here. They're off to the big weekend, Radio 1 Big Weekend Festival in Coventry. So while they're watching Harry Styles and George Ezra, I'm looking for kingfishers and redshanks apparently. So I was just talking to a woman actually who just asked me what the hell I was doing with my camera or my phone, and she was saying that there's some redshanks here and there's some water rails, and they've all got chicks, and apparently there's a few cuckoos around as well. So hopefully I might get some birds that I haven't seen before. So let's go and check this place out. There's lots of hides apparently, and it's looks a really interesting place. Just popped into the first of the hides, which was the Streetley hide, which is now behind me. It's a bit full. This is a lovely little woodland and marsh area. I was looking around, I could see landscape shots, woodland shots, before even worrying about the birds. But because I'm with all my clobber today and I haven't got any of my 24 to 105 lens, we're going to concentrate on the wildlife. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the next hide now and see what that one's like. Maybe it'll be a bit emptier. We might get some birds. So for people who know me, it will come as no surprise to you that I've actually walked a big loop. I thought I'd gone the right way, but clearly I'd gone totally the wrong way. So instead of going, well, at one point when I should have gone left, I went right, or the other way around, and I ended up right back where I started. So back we go again, and then off to a different hide, hopefully. So I've come over to the first of the series of hides that are along this pathway here, and I believe it's a path that just leads up to the hides and then leads back again. It's sort of like a one-way thing, it's not a loop or anything. And normally I'm not a massive fan of these huge open water hides, but there's a heron that's about, and as I came in it was flying about. Missed it unfortunately, but I got a few shots of it from a distance, and it's just gone over here, and it's just basically sitting on the bank, like posing really. So I've got a few shots of it, some close-up shots, some shots of it with its reflection. What I'm really hoping is that it flies off again, and I can get some shots of it in the air. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, look at that, that's landed up on the... It's up in the branches on the... There it goes again. Oh, it's sort of disappeared off now a little bit. stalking around now under the trees. Kind of lost it. Yeah, so I did get it flying, but unfortunately it was rather flying away than flying towards me. But I might have got one where it swung round, but it's a bit of a distance away, so I can't guarantee exactly how good a quality that's going to be. But that was a nice little 20 minutes with the heron. Okay, so we're out of that hide now. Lovely little hide actually. Not really interested in that sort of thing normally, but that heron really made that for me. So we'll head off to the next one now, see what this hide has to offer. Okay, so this is the Teal Pool hide, and this is the one that the lady was telling me about, I think at the beginning of the day. And as you can see actually over there, there's I think that's a red shank having a bit of a wash. But I think there's a water rail here as well somewhere, with some juveniles. And also if you look, or if I show you over in the distance, you can see there's a lapwing there as well. Now the problem is here is that they're quite a long way away, as you can probably tell, and you know that's the problem with any camera really. It doesn't matter what megapixels you've got. If you're reaching the extent of your focal range on your lens, then you're going to be struggling to get those really detailed images. So while I might get a couple of shots here, I can guarantee they're not going to be as detailed as ones where the birds are considerably closer. So I've just been sat for the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, staring at an empty pond. But that's the beauty of this place. Places like this, you just get lost in the moment. So yeah, I'm here to photograph some wildlife, and yeah, I've got a few shots and some footage, but it's just lovely just sitting here watching the world go by, or not, as the case may be, because there's nothing here to go by. Just enjoying the empty views, contemplating life, and just having a bit of a chill time. I think it's so good to connect with nature like this. Just sit here and relax and don't worry about anything, and you can really switch off, you know. when there's loads of things going on in your mind coming out to somewhere like this, whether you get shots or not, it's just really, really enjoyable, relaxing, therapeutic even. So yeah, I'm going to make a move in a minute and maybe see if I can find another hide, but chilled, happy. Well, alas, not much of anything really in that hide, to be honest with you. I did catch a glimpse, I think, of a Setti's warbler in the reeds, but it was too low down and slightly too far around for me to get the camera on it. And it was a very fleeting glimpse. Regardless, though, it's been a lovely day. I think the heron shots have been the real pick of the day, but other than that, it's still been a really, really enjoyable day here. Beautiful place to come just for a wander. And I think over the other side, there are probably some good woodland shots to be had. Anyway, if I get any more shots on the way back to the car, I'll post them up. But if I don't, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this week, and I'll see you next time.